Antony Blinken's mission is to get a ceasefire proposal over the line. But Washington's cautious optimism is not shared by either of the warring sides. The Israeli Prime Minister has accused Hamas of being uncooperative.
Hamas up to this moment remains obstinate. It didn't even send a representative to the talks in Doha.
The militant group, meanwhile, says the Israeli government is the one blocking the deal.
Netanyahu is fully responsible for thwarting the efforts of the mediators, obstructing an agreement, and bears full responsibility for the lives of hostages.
Since late Saturday, total darkness has washed over Lebanon as the country's last operational power station ran out of fuel. According to a communiqué by the Zahrani power plant, the outage came after, quote,
exhausting all possible precautionary measures to prolong energy production.
This is not something new. The frequency of power outages has increased significantly over the years as a result of the government's inability to import fuel due to financial constraints. Government facilities such as wastewater treatment, drinking water pumping stations, prisons, and the port have all been affected.
Ukraine says it has destroyed a second strategic bridge in Russia's Kursk region as part of its cross-border incursion. Kyiv has released video, it says, shows the aftermath of an explosion on the structure, which it hopes will disrupt Russian supply routes. Ukraine claims it has seized more than 80 settlements over 1,150 square kilometres since launching its surprise raid almost 2 weeks ago. Tens of thousands of civilians have been evacuated. The Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says the operation aims to create a buffer zone.
A major combined military exercise between Seoul and Washington officially kicked off on Monday. The 11-day Urji Freedom Shield exercise that's set to take place in South Korea until next Thursday includes computer-based simulation and combined field training exercises, focusing on bolstering the Allies' defense posture against threats from Pyongyang. It also includes civil defense drills involving government agencies with exercises that simulate a nuclear attack from North Korea for the first time this year.
Internet users across Pakistan are up in arms over slow connectivity, blaming excessive monitoring by the government for being the root cause of that decrease in speed. But instead of accepting accountability or promising a fix, the Pakistan government has put the onus back on the netizens for using too much VPN. It also rejected reports suggesting that internet is being throttled by the government. The Pakistan government is facing criticism over a nationwide firewall system that will act as censorship of sorts to regulate social media platforms.
With limited resources, doctors do their best to treat patients at this hospital in the eastern Sudanese state of Kassala, where several people have died from cholera. After weeks of heavy rain, the war-torn country's health ministry has declared an epidemic of the disease, saying it's the result of weather conditions and contaminated drinking water. According to the WHO, the conflict, which broke out between the Sudanese army and paramilitary rapid support forces in April last year, has exacerbated infections including cholera.
Wir müssen nur kurz warten auf weitere Informationen, aber ich würde sagen, macht es.
Geht natürlich keiner ran.